Greetings, Wambui Bahati here. Wambui made it. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing and review of the Flexee Loom Links. I'm going to talk about the skinny links. I'm going to talk about the chunky links. You know what? Let's just get to it. Let me tell you, I have been having a good time with these kits. I think they're great. I really like them. I have been working on some little projects, or rather testing out certain things on them. I have the skinny kit right now, which is mixed up with the chunky kit. So let me separate them a little bit and let you know what is going on here. Okay, the skinny links look like this, and so these are the links. Each link has 2 pegs on it. The chunky links and the skinny links are the exact same. They operate the exact same, except they are different in size. So what I'm holding now are the skinny links, and these have a 3/8 gauge, meaning 3/8 inches between each peg. And these, as the name probably suggests, are for thinner yarn. It's for lightweight yarn. And these are the skinny links. I'm going to get back to how they work in just a second. I want to show you the chunky links. These are the chunky links, and these chunky links are the exact same size. These chunky links are 5/8 inches between the pegs, and most of us, I believe, I don't want to assume, but I believe a lot of us are using the looms that we get at the craft store that usually come in those kits where you get 3, sometimes 4 looms. And if so, then these chunky links are the exact same size to match those looms, or the average loom anyway. The looms that I've been using, this is an exact match for it. And so what I'm going to do now is just tell you how they fit together. Let me tell you what you get in each package. Now, for this, in the skinny package, again, they're the exact same except for the size that they are. So there's a difference in how many comes in the package. In the skinny package, you get 16 rotating raspberry links, 16 rotating violet links, 12 straight raspberry links. No, you don't. You get 8 straight raspberry links and 8 straight violet links. So, and while I'm on what's in the package, let me tell you what you get in the chunky. In the chunky, you get 12 rotating teal blue links, 12 rotating light blue links, light blue, 6 straight teal blue links, and 6 straight light blue links. Now, what do they mean by straight and rotating? Okay, so some of the links will not rotate. They're flexible. They're fixed. Once they're put in place, they do not rotate. The way you can tell which is which is by looking at the end, and I'm telling you the same thing is true of the skinny links as is true for the chunky links. So the ones that are flat, like that are not curved. Now, where the hole is, and all of them are curved where the hole is. But on the opposite end from the hole, some are curved and some are square or straight. The ones that are straight are not flexible, meaning that if I took this one that is straight and I connect it with another straight one, and we're always going to connect the hole here, and then there's a little raised up circle in the bottom and at the top inside of each of these, and that's what fits on the hole, and you can hear it snap. Okay, when it's there. Now, because both of these, I put two pieces together that have a straight edge, that does not rotate. I can't swing this around or swing it the other way. These are locked. So now, however, if I were to take a link that is rounded on this end, then that indicates that it's going to be flexible and that I can move it. So I'm going to take this link with the rounded end, and I'm going to hook it here next to this one. All right, now see, this one is flexible, so that's how we get our curves and everything. All right, so the skinny links work the exact same way. Now I'm going to go ahead and make a little circle. I'm going to use I started a circle. I'm going to finish the circle. I'm going to use I've been using all flexible links, all the ones with the round I've been putting together here. And these really do feel good. Let me close this up. Okay, so all I did was join, nope, I made a mistake. You just get them, just kind of twist them to get them out. All right, so what I noticed is that there is one with a straight edge in there, and I was just trying to put all the ones that I wanted to do all the, all right, so this one has a round edge, so I'm gonna put that there. Let's find a few more with round edges only for the skinny links. Okay, that's a straight. Okay, here are a couple around right here. These are round, and so I'm gonna put these, hook these up here. All right, and I'm gonna close this like this. All right, now this, I see, I keep saying that, but I think I have some non-flexible ones in there. Let me take this off again. Okay, let me take the flexible ones apart. I'm just trying to get the round ones to see how that goes. Now, they do recommend that you do add, I think if you're making a large circle, you want to add, they suggest that you add for every 2 non-flexible links, you add 1. For every 2 flexible links, you add 1 non-flexible link, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. Let me get this, but I just want all the curves in this for right now, just to see. I just want all curves. I want all flexible. So all of these are flexible, and so I'm just gonna make a, okay, so I have a loom now that I can knit on. And you know what I love about this too is I was knitting on it a little while ago, and I realized you could actually like fold it down and put it in your purse and take it with you somewhere. But I'm going to do some knitting on it so that you can see how that looks and how it works out. But so far I really like this. Now if you're not, let's see. Okay, now these have flat, so that means these are not flexible. So I'm going to put them together, and they're not going to. Now, but they suggest that one way to do your project, especially if you're going to be doing a very large circle, is to give it some flexibility. You're going to mix them up. So for every 2 curves or flexi ones, you're going to put 1. Okay, so we have 2 flexies, so we're going to take one of these off. So we have 2 flexies and we have a non-flexible. So I'm going to put 2 more flexies if I have some left. So, okay, this has a round, so this is a flexible one. I'm going to put it into this flat one here. And so for every 2, for every 2, and here's another round. Okay, so all right, so for every 2 flexi ones, put in 1 that's not flexi. And they suggest that if you're making a large circle to help give it a little more sturdiness, I guess, so that if it's so large, it won't be flopping all over the place. So I'm going to go ahead and let you see this one in action. I'm going to get some yarn here. This is some lightweight yarn. I think it's about a 3 or 4. Gonna make our loop. Now there is no anchor peg. So I'm just gonna put the loop on what I choose to be my first peg. And I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna start the E-wrap or whatever, however you wanna start a project. Then you just go ahead and you just start, and it works very well. The thing you have to get used to is having a flexible loom. A flexible loom. It's not that it's bad, it's just different. But it does feel sturdy. It doesn't feel like anything is going to fall apart. It feels really good, and it is easy to work with. And they have the grooves here on the pegs, and on the top of the pegs is rounded so that when you're slipping the loops over, it slides and glides over very easily. All right, so yeah, I think you're going to enjoy this. I'm having a good time with it. And so this is on the skinny loom, and of course if I were on using the chunky links, it would be the exact same difference. In fact, it would look very, very much like this loom right here. Took me a long time to figure out that I could not do a rigid long loom. It took me a long time to figure that out. And in the instructions, it doesn't say anything about a long loom. It talks about round looms, and it talks about, I did see something where you could make a square. So, but what I did do is I figured how you could use the ones that are not flexible, the rigid links, put them together, the length that you want, and you can indeed start making a scarf or sections to a pouch or whatever. And I've been doing 1 row of knit, 1 row of purls, because we don't want our product to roll on us. And so I've been doing the purl knit on here, and it is just so loom knitter friendly. And like I said, and because those the ends are rounded like that, it's a really good idea. It really makes the yarn, helps the yarn rather, to slide off easily. And so I am going to leave it right there. I'm gonna do my last purl here. And okay, so here's what we have. And this is just from 1 row of single non-flexible chunky links. Okay, I love the kits. I'm glad I got them. I recommend them. I think they're fun, and I think that creatively it leaves a lot of room for your imagination to kind of go wild. I give the Flexee Loom Links a thumbs up. Let's do a long loom. I'm thinking a long loom has to be rigid all the way. Okay, I'm gonna take this apart. fairly easy to take apart. I'm going to say it doesn't make a oblong loom,